All right, so we are just hosting our backstage tour of Your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty here with
Ken Powell.
Ken Powell, right?
Yes.
And Julie Phelan from the host of the Julie Talks Money.
Right.
But here we are talking about the real estate office of the future, right, Karen? Today we are talking about the real estate office of the future, Your Home Sold Guaranteed, where we focus and specialize on helping real estate agents build their own real estate sales team. Can you share a little bit about our backstory? But before we do that, I just want to make sure everybody know we have a huge announcement that all the real estate teams that's part of our company, Your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty, as part of your membership with Your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty, we're going to feature you on the radio.
Absolutely.
Let's talk more about that because that's exciting.
Yeah, exactly. One of the things that a lot of people talk about podcasts and that kind of thing, but there's a big difference between a podcast and a radio show. A radio show, you know, you're talking 5, 10, 15,000 listeners. In a podcast, you got your mom, your dad, and maybe a couple of neighbors if they remember when the podcast is. So you're going to have an interview. That interview is going to be able to be used in multiple formats. Yeah. We have over 10 different areas in the platform that you're going to be on. You're going to be in Spreaker. You're going to be on YouTube. You're going to be on Spotify, Ustream. So a lot of different platforms in addition to the radio. And that's why we're excited to work with somebody who believes in the technology.
Yeah, it's the leveraging the technology, the radio, and your show, Julie, is actually on the This is on the CNBC.
NBC. It is. It's on part of the CNBC Financial Network, and it's part of the NBC News National Financial Network too.
So this is what we do because
local affiliate. Yes.
Yes, we are teaching the real estate agents. We call it the real estate office of the future, where there is the future of real estate, Ken, is no longer cold calling, door knocking. There is no leverage in that.
Right.
You know, we are teaching real estate agents to build their own teams. That's basically what our company specializes on, and this is not a theory.
Obviously, you've done it.
Right? This in the past 10 years, basically since 2007, I poured in my heart, my everything, basically, and now we are actually duplicating this model. We are partnering up with real estate agents all over California, and then we are partnering up with you. And this is really exciting because this is our exclusive deal. Just now we talk about in business something that's different and exclusive.
And there'll be no other real estate entity that's involved other than Your Home Sold Guarantee.
And that's powerful. I want to drop in a gold nugget here. A lot of real estate agents are watching this. If you want to be successful in any business, I guess, you got to focus on being different and exclusive. Different means you cannot get it anywhere else. That's right. Different, meaning nobody else do what you do. That's being different. Mm-hmm. Exclusive means I cannot get it anywhere else.
And one of the great things is we have a great host at our station, and she is going to add credibility to the agents that come on board with you, and it's going to make a world of difference. When you tell somebody, hey, I'm on the radio, I'm being interviewed by one of the hosts of Julie Talks Money, you're going to be head and shoulders above people that, are just, have their local thing going on. So it's a big difference.
This is different. It's unique because I'm the only one who is talking about financial news and news in the area and real estate in the area. And I'm really excited, too, to be working with you with Your Home Sold Guaranteed because you have different agents who do different things. Yeah. And not only that, you're embracing technology and you're embracing different ways of media. Yeah. Yes, social media is important. Yes, Facebook, all those other things are important. But you can actually have your agents using the reach of radio, which is a passive thing, right? If you go Facebook, you have to go to Facebook. Yeah. If you want to do something else, listen to a podcast, you have to go to the podcast.
In radio, you get a captive audience.
Exactly.
Right.
Somebody's driving
down the freeway.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And can you share more about your show, Julie?
I'd be delighted to. Absolutely. Well, it is called Julie Talks Money, and I use my background as somebody who's been a lot of different things in finance, investment advisor representative, mortgage broker, real estate investor, basically bringing in other experts, because I don't know everything about it, and I don't want to know everything, but if there's a way that you can save money, build your money, grow your money, buy a house, buy assets, that's what I do, to bring in people who will talk about that with my audience, my listening audience, and also teach me about it some too. There's such a wide world, and people just don't know enough about money and how they can use it. And we're talking about new couples, newlyweds. We've talked about that today. What are you going to do? How are you going to save for a house? How are you going to save for a down payment, right? If you're retiring, assuming you have the money, what do you do with that, and how do you downsize? That's another one of the things too. That
Julie has all this connection in Inland Empire. We are talking about just now. We were talking about the power of our guaranteed sale program, where we guarantee the sale of the client's home. So this is how it's going to work on the new homes construction. For example, that's a huge thing going on now. Is that what if we go to a builders that we tell the builders that look at what's your biggest challenge selling new homes? Their biggest challenge is that the buyers that buying their new homes is always subject to the sale of their existing home.
Exactly.
What if we can remove that problem? What if we go to the builders and say, what if you are the builders? I say, look at, I'm going to remove that problem. I'm going to guarantee the sale of your buyer's home. So now they can put an offer on your new homes that's no longer subject to the sale of their existing home.
And not only that, but you already have them qualified. They're all going to have the TBD letter. They're already going to have.
Yes.
They know that they're qualified in the mortgage, and that's a huge thing for a builder too, because they have so many people coming and saying, I want to buy this, I want to put a contract down. The builder has no idea.
The TBD that Julie is talking about, the reason I like about you is because you actually understand real estate. So the TBD for even real estate agents don't understand that. It's basically we are putting an offer, have no loan contingency because it has full loan underwriter's approval. So imagine if you're a real estate agent, we are not just teaching you on how to build your own team, how to attract. We call it reverse prospecting, when the clients actually call you instead of you calling them.
Exactly.
Then we leverage the power of radio with the host that truly understand real estate and truly understand our system. Actually, in fact, we met. You remind me. How long ago?
Oh, I think it was about 8 years ago, something like that.
8 years ago.
In Pasadena.
We've been hosting. Our company has been hosting the Investors Club since 2007. So that's how we met.
Might have been 10 years, 12 years ago we met. It could be, absolutely.
Yeah, it's been a while, but then now. So the reason we're having a host that truly understands real estate is that on the interview process, it's going to help to make sense of. We call this thing the real estate office of the future.
Exactly. And agents are going to be able to express themselves and show their personality, but also show their knowledge base that they're going to learn here at Your Home Sold Guaranteed.
Yeah. So last question, and then we're going to end it with here. What's your understanding about Your Home Sold Guarantee? Why would real estate agents join Your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty over and above Century 21, KW, EXP, or whatever else? It's pretty much.
Well, it's the same thing as if you are going to buy fast food, right? You can buy fast food, or you can step up to a much better restaurant, right? And because all of them are the same. So at Your Home Sold Guaranteed, it's unique, it's different, it's high end. And it makes the customer, the client, the buyer feel great that they get personalized service, they get a guaranteed sale of their house, and they also get access to all the other vendors that you have access to help them get to where they need to go. So
the reason the client service is could be we are the only company, Ken, that has the most 5-star endorsements from homeowners. And the reason because in our company, each individual person has a specific role in the transaction. So we have a marketing team that focus only on lead generation. We have our admin team who focus on inputting data into our database. We have our inside sales team making sure checking the timing and motivation. Versus the traditional real estate model is one person doing everything all by themselves.
Absolutely.
And as somebody who does understand the market, and I have been a mortgage broker, so I've worked with a lot of different real estate agents over time. And having a license, I had interviewed at different agencies before I decided to go with mortgage, real estate mortgage. But every single one's the same thing. We'll help you with everything you need, but not until you sign up with this. And then you find out, not until you actually have a deal. And until then, you're prospecting. You're supposed to be on the phone, make 100 calls a day. You're supposed to go door knocking. You're supposed to do this, and essentially, you're in competition with every single other agent in that brokerage, right? You're all doing
the broker himself.
Yeah, you're right.
Whereas in your system, Your Home Sold Guaranteed, the agent has most of that taken care of for them. They're not in competition with anybody else because everybody wants to get the home sold and service the client, right?
We are the only
you have
company.
The leads. You do the lead generation. So there goes the door knocking. There goes the other stuff, and having to go to every other networking event and say, "Hi, I'm the realtor." I want your business. Because nobody likes those people, right? You take that away.
That's right.
You make the person be a member of the community who just wants to help somebody else, and they have the stress and the pressure of needing to perform, needing to get all those listings, needing to get all those leads, take them away maybe from somebody else in the office. That's all gone. With
So
your
the
system.
power of the radio. So real estate agents who's watching this, not only I will teach you how our team system, not only that, but then you're gonna leverage the power. How do you describe the power of this third-party endorsement? The power leveraging being seen on, as heard on CNBC and the Julie Wallen show. Can you talk about the power of third-party endorsement?
Well, it's one thing if your Uncle Joe says, hey, you're a great real estate agent. It's a whole nother thing when you have somebody who's on the air that people listen to on a regular basis saying, yes, you need to come and work with somebody on Rudy's team. And that's so much more powerful. You've got to think about it. And I almost hate to use this example, but the Kardashians are a perfect example. They are famous for being famous. Well, one of the great things is that if you have somebody who knows real estate and knows business recommending you, that's a much more powerful recommendation than somebody that may or may not really know you very well.
Yep, that's powerful. So if you have not been to our company, your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty, I'm inviting you for a private backstage tour so you can see how our team system works. All you need to do, call 626-789-0159. Again, 626-789-0159.